Okay guys, we are here on Siegfried Line and I'm so glad they didn't take this map out. It joins a bunch of other maps that are superb for the light tank to drive around and not stop. Malinovka, Prokhorovka, Sand River, Westfield, Redshire, and Steppes come to mind. I could also mention a couple maps that they took out that I really thought were excellent, and I'm still bummed out that they removed them. The first thing I want to point out here is that these two Tier 9s are going to get ripped to pieces, and I don't even get touched in all the excitement. My preference is never to stop moving and never to hide behind a bunker, especially with two arties and the splash. Since 9.18, it's more dangerous than ever to do that kind of thing. And we'll just see that. Now I'm platooning this battle with KZ Bay in his UDES and Soviet in his SU-14. And I finished with top XP in this fight, and I didn't think there was anything special about it. So it is encouraging for all you light tank drivers out there that don't feel you're rewarded enough for what you're doing. I like the 12T because it's low to the ground, it's a small target, it's agile, its turning ability and acceleration are decent, and I think it's not as easy to hit as some other Tier 8 light tanks. So, I was encouraged to get the GF, for example, but I consider its acceleration terrible, and it's a much bigger target. It's easier to hit. And, I prize probably the most important feature I want in a vehicle is acceleration. And you can see, as I was saying, the two Tier 9s there goes the first one. The Skoda T50 is almost dead, and I haven't even been scratched. Now, the next thing I want to show you here is the enemy T49 makes a mistake. And I just want to show you the nature of this error. Okay, I'm being spotted. Probably the T49 just saw me there. This tank has the best camo of any vehicle I've ever used in one of the tanks. So after I let the light settle down, go back for more. And there's the T49. Saw me again. Now, where he is right now, that's okay. But where he is about to go is definitely not okay, and I'll show you that. And I'll just forget that ever happened. That happened because I was not looking where I was going. That happens to me a lot as a scout. Okay, he has gone onto this huge, flat as a pancake area. It's gigantic and it's incredibly dangerous. I avoid this area unless I think it's safe or I've got people covering me. It's so flat, like you can be shot from here if you're for me. And for him, obviously, he can be shot too. Now, on the other side, this is what I wanted to show you. On the other side, this map is asymmetrical because in this area there's rolling terrain. There's multiple features there that allow you to get below the horizon, and that's not available to that T49. So he's made a big mistake there. Soviet hits him. You can see the tracer from the arty come down and land on top of him, and then the Skoda T50 rips him. Then I relight. You always relight somebody that's in trouble. And then KZB takes him out. And the moment he's gone, you press forward. The next thing I want to show you here is a scouting tip. I always try to make the maximum possible use of gravity to maintain my velocity. So I'm climbing here. And I light both arties. And the sole reason I came up here, I know it extends my view range, but the main reason is I can now go downstairs at high speed because the T30 and the M4A1 potentially might have shot me, and if you descend at a high rate of speed, that shot is incredibly difficult. And don't forget the T30 can do, I don't know, between 800 and 900 damage. So that's why I did that, and then I'm going to go back for more. I'm waiting not to be lit here. So I just turn around, take out one of the arties, and I approach closer. And KZB is still covering me, so he can shoot those guys that I just relit there. See, KZB is landing shells on the M4A1. Now I can take out the Arty. And KZB just took out that guy. And you'll see on your screen, I've got 3,000 spotting damage. You know, that's nothing spectacular, but it's very useful. And we didn't waste any time out here either, right? So many people hesitate in this area when it's not necessary, and failure to push is always bad. So we're not going to fall victim to that error. And the last thing here is a little fun with the T-30. The Soviet just landed and splashed him. Hit him once. Take the hit on purpose in order to get the kill. Game over. You know, drive your tank that way, and I think you'll be a happier player. You'll have more fun, and I think you will achieve more doing it that way. Anyways, it's game over, and I hope you enjoyed the video.